嗨，我是温哥华的 Dr. 9这部电影教你怎么用频率副词 Adverbs of frequency， 例如 always 一定 often 常常 usually 通常 sometimes 有时 rarely 很少 never 从不。
Adverbs of frequency, such as always, often, usually, sometimes, rarely, and never, show how long you do something. These words come before the verb to indicate how often you do something. Adverb of frequency, hardly ever, about 5% of the time. Number 1. I hardly ever take baths. I usually take showers. I hardly ever take baths. I usually take showers. I hardly ever take baths. I usually take showers. Number 2. I hardly ever eat oranges. They upset my stomach. I hardly ever eat oranges. They upset my stomach. I hardly ever eat oranges. They upset my stomach. Number 3. He hardly ever eats cake. He hardly ever eats cake. He hardly ever eats cake. Number 4. He hardly ever sees his ex-wife. He hardly ever sees his ex-wife. He hardly ever sees his ex-wife. Number 5. She hardly ever goes to karaoke bars. She hardly ever goes to karaoke bars. She hardly ever goes to karaoke bars. Number 6. She hardly ever wears orange or lime green. They don't suit her. She hardly ever wears orange or lime green. They don't suit her. She hardly ever wears orange or lime green. They don't suit her. Number 7. We hardly ever visit our old neighborhood. We hardly ever visit our old neighborhood. We hardly ever visit our old neighborhood. Number 8. We hardly ever go out dancing anymore. We hardly ever go out dancing anymore. We hardly ever go out dancing anymore. Number 9. They hardly ever come walking with everyone on Sunday anymore. They hardly ever come out walking with everyone on Sundays anymore. They hardly ever come walking with everyone on Sundays anymore. Number 10. They hardly ever go out with their friends. They hardly ever go out with their friends. They hardly ever go out with their friends.
刚才为各位朗诵的老师是教了数十年英语为第二语言 ESL 的 Mrs. June Ho。各位上 Mrs. June Ho 将数十年教英语的经验留给各位的话，请订阅。多人订阅的话，他会很分析为各位多做英语为第一语言的自修电影了。
Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. George Ho. 我是柯医生。假如你喜欢这部电影的话呢，请你点击喜欢，还跟其他的朋友分享，在其他的媒体还是面书 Facebook 的地方跟朋友分享。最好呢是订阅我这个频道，因为你订阅的时候呢，我就知道这个电影很多人喜欢了，我就多做这方面的电影。订阅是完全免费的。